Oh, I'm live and I'm just messing about here somewhat. I'm just here for a little quick chat because it's just a test stream. Because I'm hoping that you can hear stuff in the background. We can hear some music playing and things like that. It's just a bit have a bit of fun and all that jazz. So just having a wee look here. I know there was a lot of people who were giving off that we didn't have a look at the Stadia news for this week. So let's have a wee quick look at the amazing Stadia news. And we have nothing really coming through there. It was just two updates to games there, and that was basically it. So it's not looking great at all there. There was just the update to Streets of Rage 4, which came late, and we also have hyping up the Elder Scrolls Online event coming next week. And there's no mention of FIFA or anything like that. So this was a bit of a disaster there. So it's all good fun. Yeah, hi Raven, thanks for joining. I've got a wee question. Can you hear music in the background? This is what this was actually done for, was just to see if there's any music coming through. I'm hoping there is, or so-called music in this case. I don't like this. We'll skip that on a bit. No, there is no music coming through. That's disappointing. Damn it! This is what I was actually trying to get going, because it was working earlier. Maybe it's because I've got the thing up here and it only allows you to share one screen at a time. So that has completely and utterly backfired. It's always the way. Always the way. So back to this. Yeah, at least it's 1080. Yes, at least it's 1080. That is something. So yeah, Stadia this week has had a fun one with nothing much coming through there, and it is a bit of a disappointment. For people who are PlayStation owners, I think the PlayStation games have just leaked out for next month, the PlayStation Plus games. And it looks like PGA is going there as well, by the looks of things. And so it is going to be Hell Loose, Mortal Kombat 10, and PGA Tour 2K21. So it's all fun there. So it's not a good week for Stadia, and we also missed out on the Lost Judgment coming as well, and it didn't come. But it's all a bit of fun at this moment in time for Stadia. It's just rather disappointing. What I'll do here, I'll just chuck in this wee link here. And there we go. Hell Let Loose, Mortal Kombat 10, and PGA Tour 2K21. It looks like it's semi-legit for that. So PGA Tour 2K21, it looks like it's just getting out everywhere. We talked about that earlier in the month when it went to Stadia as well. I think they're just trying to get it out there because it is an older game. And I think there was a lot of reading into 2K being a big Stadia supporter there. But it looks like it is going to PlayStation Plus. This week on Stadia coming up should be much better for them because we have FIFA coming next week to Stadia, and we also have the Addams Family coming as well. So it should be a bit of fun there. So it's just it's just it's going to be an interesting couple of weeks for Stadia, because I just really want them to come out here and start swinging and giving us something what we really, really want, and some more games coming to the platform, because it is starting to look rather dry coming up. Next up, we have GFN. I'm not sure how many people have actually seen this, but GFN have got Kana on the platform, and Barry in the chapter has been playing it there, and he has been really, really enjoying that, and it is so good to see that. Yes, Colin. It was good that there would have been many rants. Talking about Team 17, we mentioned this during our show on Thursday, that we thought the Humble Bundle was away for Team 17. It is still there. There's 3 days left. It looks like they've extended it. So what I would recommend people to do is, if you're a big GFM player, is to actually go and have a look at this, because you can get 29 items here for $20. And as far as I know, the vast majority of these games are actually on GFM. You've got the Escapists too. The Escapist one's actually available now on the Epic Game Store for free, so go pick that up, and that's available for GFM. So you've got the Escapists too, which is a follow-up to that. You're basically breaking out from the jail as the sort of game. It's in the title, basically. My Time in Portia, or at Portia, is a bit of a think Stardew Valley sort of thing. It's you build up your town. You can stack absolutely a mountain. I can't even talk. A load of time into that. And if you're into them sort of games, you can just build and explore and all that sort of carry on. Overcooked 2, I'm not allowed to play Overcooked 2 with Kelly because it will cause absolute murder. But it is a brilliant co-op game where you are chefs and you just have to go and follow the orders and such like. It's well worth checking out. So if you haven't played that, it's a pretty good game. It looks like you get some DLC to a number of these games. What else? Raven, yeah. New Word is on my radar, and I think I will try and give that a bit of a go. Eventually, I'm waiting for it to hit Luna, and when Luna comes to the UK, that's where I will play it. I'm a bit worried to drop the money on it, but I know a lot of people out there are really excited for that game. Flockers, I actually don't know much about Flockers. Let's have a wee look at this. I'm going to actually turn my music off now since it's not working. It's still playing in the background, and it's actually some decent music for a change. Oh, what the? I've been scrolling down the wrong one here. So we will. Flockers is. Let's see what this is here. I'll double check to see if that is actually on GFN. But it's. No, Flockers isn't on GFN, so we can skip that one anyway. But it looks like a bit of a puzzle-y type game. It says in the style of Worms. So, okay, I think that should run on a potato of machine, as it's generally told. And there we go. We've got Sheltered 2, or Sheltered as well. Not Sheltered 2, that's just out. Sheltered is actually on there as well. That was a free game a couple of weeks ago on Epic. If you didn't pick it up, you can pick it up here for Steam. The Escapist is a free game on the Epic Game Store now. Even Colin, like, this is 100% on GFN. If you're
From the dawn of mankind, we have looked up to the vast night sky and dreamed that someday we would find our place in the cosmos and build a new home among the stars. That day has come.
Oh, I don't know what happened there. So I'm back again. And this, you're on different sort of planets, and you have to build up like a city. It's basically a city in space, a colony, basically. And it is a pretty good game. It's not making anything new or different there, but it is an actual pretty sort of decent game and well worth checking out if you're into colony builders. I really enjoyed that game. I got on a couple of different systems and completed it. It's one where you don't have to build up one super city. It's like broke down into chapters, and you go into different planets with different challenges and things like that. It's pretty fun. It's about, I would say, about 10 to 12 hours. So it is worth checking that out. Alien Breed. I'll check to see if that is on GFN, and it doesn't appear to be in GFN. But I would say this. Yeah, I think if you've got even an old laptop, will be able to run that game. Not too sure about this one. Ageless. Yes, I have actually been playing this a bit. It's not too bad. I wouldn't say it's groundbreaking and oh my god, it's brilliant, but it's not a bad wee platformer. It is. You know what you're going to get with it. It's a bit of a platformer, and you pick up a bit of skills, all that sort of thing. Worth checking out. And with this bundle, you can't go wrong. Then we've got some more. There's Hell Let Loose, which we've just talked about, is going to PlayStation in the next couple of weeks on PlayStation Plus, by the looks of things. You get 20% off here. Hoko Life is Animal Crossing-like. So if you're looking for an Animal Crossing game, you can actually play on the cloud. You can go for that. Golf with Your Friends, I'm pretty sure that is on GFM. Golf with Your Friends is, do I actually have that? I have got that. Or do I? I'm not sure. I might have that. Okay, I'm just getting distracted. It is mini golf, basically. What can you say? Overcooked. We know about Overcooked. We've talked about it. Worms a Rumble. That was actually a humble choice game from a couple of weeks ago, or a couple of months ago. So if you didn't pick that up, you can pick it up there. It's a Worms game. That's all you need to know. Yuki Island Express it's actually a fun sort of platform game, and you actually play it like a pinball machine. Again, that was on free in the Epic Game Store, so you can actually go, and if you haven't got that, you can play it there as well. That is on GFN. Yooka-Laylee is a 3D platformer. It wasn't as good as many people hope, but it is an absolutely solid enough 3D mascot platform game. So you don't have to worry about that. Don't be going in thinking this is going to be like the world's greatest platform game. It's solid, it's good, but it's not outstanding. It's better than a lot of people were hoping, but a lot of people thought this was going to relaunch the mascot 3D game, and it didn't really, because it was just solid. It was just a solid sort of game. And we also get more sort of updates here. Overruled, I haven't a Scooby-Doo, and there's no video, so There we go there. And we also have Mugsters. That looks an interesting sort of game. But it's not on GFM. What is going on there? So it's yeah, it's solid. It's a solid wee bundle if you haven't picked them up. With that bundle there, as we've been talking about, a lot of these games are all I've picked them up with the Epic Games Store. So remember to claim your games there. Raven, you can play it on Humble, you can play it on Shadow as well. Colin, you check out. Yeah, you're just back and you just checked there. Hi, Maker, how's it going? Duncan, I noticed that GOG games are now Epic. Epic did not buy GOG. It is CD Projekt Red own GOG. So that's not what happened there, guys. This is meant to be just a wee test stream. I'm actually surprised so many of you actually turned up here. If there's any questions or anything like that, we can talk about them. And we can see what we can do here. It's coming into the real interesting time of the year, and I just want to see more and more games come to the cloud. I think the sleeping one at this moment in time is Nintendo. Nintendo are actually bringing a load of these big AAA games into the cloud, and they're going to be starting off in a couple of weeks, just like GFN. They're getting Guardians of the Galaxy, and it is really exciting to see that, along with Dying Light 2, which is going to the Switch as well. It's just such an exciting sort of time of the year, and there's just so many games coming out, and it's just absolutely scary. For people in the chat, if you don't know, on Tuesday we are going to be not Tuesday, on Thursday during our GFN show, we will be launching a new competition to win a game, and we are going to announce that on Thursday, what game we are going to be giving away. It is going to be playable on GFN, and it should be a fun game which people have been looking forward to. I can't actually wait to tell you how about the game and how much we're actually looking forward to playing it with everybody as well, because I think it is definitely going to be likely to maybe be a cloudy play along. The games of this week, there's so many big games this week, and for me, I think if I was going to recommend a game to play this week in the cloud, it would probably have to be Kena. Everybody seems to be loving that. I haven't actually had a chance to play it yet, but I'm just going by the reaction out there by basically everybody who has played it. They have absolutely loved it. So that would be my pickup if you're going to get a game for this week. So keep an eye on that one. Since we're at Humble Bundle anyway, I know the Tropicano, I call them Tropicano, Tropical games are also on sale in the Humble Bundle here, and you can pick up all of them for £9, and that's including the number 6 as well, with a ton of DLC as well. So it might be worth checking that out. That is basically you build up your own empire in an island and just have a bit of fun there. So it's all good fun. It's all good fun. We're coming into the fun season. We've got Xbox in the next couple of weeks are going to be dropping a number of big games onto the cloud. Guardians is on the horizon. It's just exciting stuff. Let me see here. Yep, and Nemesis Gate as well. It's Nemesis Gate's next week. I'm hoping that hits xCloud. It is heading GFN as far as I know. Yeah, again, Back for Blood 2 weeks time. It's going to be an absolute load of fun. So thank you all for joining. My test stream was not a success, but I bet this works now. I mean, I'm going to do a test here. I'm going to do another test. I bet this works now the way it should have been working in the first instance. So if I go here and make myself, oh my God, I can see myself. We do not want to be seeing that. And if I drop this in now, I bet this will probably start working. And you're maybe hearing some music now, I'm hoping. Yeah, Raven, you might pick up like if it's cheap. Nemesis Gate is, let me see, Gate Stadium. It is £12, so we're not talking big sort of money there. So it is reasonably cheap there. See, this is what it was meant to be happening, where I could have music playing in the background while I'm talking, but I can't have two screens going at the same time. Yeah, it's really weird, really weird how it doesn't work. But again, thank you all for joining. We're back to regular sort of programming during the week. I know myself, and I think Barry is the same. I know Maker is thinking this as well. We're going to be trying to get more live streams going, just more gaming. We're still going to have our news shows. We're just trying to get more footage coming up all the time. So thank you all for joining, and we will see you again soon.